Take a moment to consider, who holds the central position in your life? Is it your work, demanding every ounce of energy? Is it your family, their needs eclipsing your own? Or perhaps it's the relentless pursuit of external validation, leaving you feeling empty and unfulfilled. The Stoics, those ancient philosophers of wisdom and resilience, offer a radical proposition. You are and must be the priority of your own life. This isn't selfishness, it's an act of profound responsibility. By tending to your own well-being, you cultivate the strength and clarity to serve others more effectively. As the Stoics taught, a well-ordered inner life is the foundation for a meaningful and impactful outer life. It's time to reclaim your rightful place at the center of your world. The Stoic concept of duty extends beyond societal expectations. It begins with a fundamental duty to oneself, a commitment to cultivating virtue, wisdom, and inner strength. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher who lived as a slave and rose to become a renowned teacher, famously said, "There are things which are within our power, and there are things which are beyond our power." This simple yet profound statement lies at the heart of Stoicism. We cannot control the actions of others, the whims of fate, or the inevitable challenges life throws our way. However, we can control our own thoughts, emotions, and responses. This inward focus, this mastery of the self, is the essence of Stoic duty. In our modern world, we are bombarded by external pressures. Social media feeds us a constant stream of curated perfection, while our careers demand unwavering dedication and productivity. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, to lose sight of our own needs and aspirations amidst the clamor for our attention. The Stoics, however, remind us that true freedom lies not in controlling the external world, but in mastering our internal response to it. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and principles, we reclaim our power and agency. We cease to be victims of circumstance and become architects of our own destiny. This is not to say that external circumstances don't matter, they do, but it's our internal response that determines our experience of them. The Stoics recognize that much of our suffering stems from our attachment to outcomes we cannot control. We pin our happiness on external validation, on achieving a certain level of success, on the approval of others. When these expectations are not met, we feel disappointed, frustrated, even despairing. The Stoic antidote to this suffering is to relinquish our attachment to outcomes and focus instead on what we can control, our efforts, our intentions, and our responses. This doesn't mean becoming passive or resigning ourselves to mediocrity. It means striving with purpose and dedication while accepting that the ultimate outcome is not entirely in our hands. By detaching from the need to control the uncontrollable, we free ourselves from the tyranny of expectations and find peace amidst the uncertainty of life. Section 5. Mastering the Internal Citadel. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in his personal journal, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This statement encapsulates the essence of Stoic self-mastery. Our thoughts are incredibly powerful. They shape our emotions, influence our actions, and ultimately determine the quality of our lives. By cultivating self-awareness and practicing mindfulness, we can begin to observe our thoughts without judgment and choose those that empower us rather than those that limit us. This is an ongoing practice, a lifelong pursuit of inner clarity and strength. But with each step we take towards mastering our internal world, we become more resilient, more adaptable, and more capable of navigating life's inevitable challenges with grace and equanimity. Section 6. The Fortress Within. The Stoics understood that true strength comes from within. It's not about physical prowess or material possessions, but about cultivating an unshakable inner fortress that can withstand the storms of life. This inner fortress is built on a foundation of virtue, wisdom, and self-control. It's fortified by our commitment to living in accordance with nature, to seeking reason over emotion, and to choosing what is right over what is easy. In a world that often celebrates external validation and material success, the Stoic emphasis on inner strength might seem counterintuitive. However, it is precisely this inner strength that allows us to navigate the complexities of life with integrity, purpose, and resilience. It is the source of true freedom and lasting fulfillment. Section 7. The Oxygen Mask Principle. Imagine yourself on an airplane experiencing a sudden loss of cabin pressure. The oxygen masks drop from the ceiling, and you are instructed to secure your own mask before assisting others. This simple analogy illustrates a profound truth about self-care. You cannot effectively help others if you are gasping for air yourself. The same principle applies to all aspects of life. By prioritizing your own well-being, you are not being selfish. You are ensuring that you have the physical, mental, and emotional resources to show up fully for the people you care about. Just as securing your own oxygen mask first is an act of responsibility, so too is prioritizing your own needs and well-being. Section 8. Tools for Self-Priority. Putting yourself first is not a one-time action but an ongoing practice. Here are a few practical steps you can take to cultivate self-priority in your daily life. Defend your time. Just as you would protect a valuable possession, guard your time fiercely. Learn to say no to requests that drain your energy or distract you from your priorities. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries in your relationships, both personal and professional. Communicate your needs assertively and respectfully. Cultivate daily disciplines. Engage in practices that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. This might include meditation, journaling, exercise, spending time in nature, or pursuing creative endeavors. Choose discomfort for growth. Step outside of your comfort zone regularly. Challenge yourself to learn new skills, face your fears, and embrace discomfort as an opportunity for growth. Section 9. Strength and self-care. Prioritizing yourself is not a selfish act. It's about recognizing your inherent worth and investing in your own well-being. It's about filling your own cup so you can generously serve others from a place of abundance, not depletion. When you make yourself a priority, you cultivate inner strength, resilience, and clarity of purpose. This, in turn, allows you to show up more fully in your relationships, your work, and all areas of your life. Remember, you are not a supporting character in the story of your life. You are the author, the protagonist, the hero of your own journey. Embrace this truth and watch your relationships flourish as you invest in the most important one you have, the relationship with yourself. Section 10. Wisdom and Acceptance. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher and statesman, wisely observed, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than reality." His words remind us that much of our suffering is self-inflicted. We torment ourselves with anxieties about the future, regrets about the past, and fears that may never come to pass. The Stoic path to peace lies in accepting what we cannot control, focusing on what we can, and cultivating a mindset of wisdom and tranquility. This doesn't mean becoming passive or indifferent to suffering. It means approaching life's challenges with a calm mind, a rational perspective, and an unwavering commitment to virtue. Section 11. The Foundation of Virtue. Prioritizing yourself is not about indulging in selfish desires or neglecting your responsibilities. It is about building a solid foundation of physical, mental, and emotional well-being so you can live a life of virtue, purpose, and service. When you are grounded in your own strength and clarity, you are better equipped to navigate the complexities of life, to contribute meaningfully to the world, and to cultivate relationships that are both fulfilling and enduring. Remember, you are worthy of your own care and attention. By making yourself a priority, you unlock your full potential and create a ripple effect of positivity that extends far beyond yourself.